themselves. Now, earlier in the show, just after 9 o'clock, we were talking about the fact that this is the 30th anniversary of the visit of Pope John Paul II to Ireland. 2.75 million Irish people saw him, and some of the things that went on at the time were unbelievable. But we're just looking back on your memories and you know how you got on, and did you go yourself, and what the day meant to you. And one of those is on the phone for us now. It's Derry Ann from Swords. Derry Ann, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Kit Tom. How are you?
I'm very well. How did you end up going to see the Pope?
Well, what happened was I grew up on the Navan Road with my family, my four sisters and two brothers. And you may not remember, but the Pope actually stayed in what was called the Papal Nuncio's house, which was just a few sort of doors up from where we live, on the school. But, so that week was quite hectic, right, on the Navan Road, and our road was closed off, and people came in. It was an open house. People came in and out for breakfast, and including the guards and whatever. And but our house the back garden looked onto a field called the Bogies, and that is its real name, believe it or not. And but myself and my sister, with a good mother who taught us never to have any fear, which I'm glad for Friday, but we won't go there on that one. You did a good job on that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what we did was we had to kind of get into a ditch first to get into the field, but we climbed down and we managed to get in, and the Pope's helicopter was taking off and landing from just behind our house.
Brilliant.
Or in the field, just right behind our particular house. So what we did was, myself and Audrey, and hope you're listening, Audrey, to this now and owning up to this story, and what we did was we got under the wire, and we were just heading towards as where the helicopter was. We weren't going too near it now because it was starting up. But the Pope started to walk towards us, and as he was walking towards us, two special branch guys, obviously, rightly, grabbed the two of us by the arms, and we just stood there. We didn't mind, but the Pope turned around, but he was actually facing us. He was about to get onto the helicopter, and he nodded to the two lads to let go of us.
Brilliant.
Mind you, they were fine, we didn't mind. But and then he just walked a little closer to the two of us, and he blessed us.
Wow.
So we didn't bother going to the park.
You
we went
wouldn't
to the
bother?
Mall instead.
How nice of him as well to do that and take the time. I suppose in the position he is, he'd really have to. If he gets a reputation for ignoring small children, that wouldn't go down well, would it?
We were in our early 20s.
Right, sorry. You sounded much younger when you were talking about going under the wire.
No, we could have been rightly arrested. But my other sister, in the meantime, Olive, who I know is listening.
Yeah.
The network, she does it, I don't know how she does it. Yeah. But she was up in the meantime in the grounds of the Papal Nuncio. Well, maybe her piece would have happened actually beforehand. Yeah. And the nuns were in meeting and greeting, and Olive was working with some handicapped or special children with special needs, I should say. And she was there, and the Pope was going around shaking hands, and there was one little girl, I think she was with Olive, and she was sign line. I think she was trying to sing a song or sign something to the Pope. Yeah. But he stopped and he asked Olive what she wanted to do, and Olive had to sing the song with the little girl. Brilliant. And he stood with Cardinal Marcinkus listening to Olive singing a little song to the Pope with the girl, with the little kid.
That's fantastic. What a success rate your family have. One Olive gets to sing to the Pope right beside him, and yourself and Audrey get to go under the electrified fence and meet the man.
Yeah, well, you see, we're not a bit suspicious, our family. Well, I mean, I'm not, and I won't talk for the rest of them. Right. And, no fear, and I mean, that's my motto as well.
It's good motto to have. Good motto to have.
The other thing, can I just say, Tom, that particular day was 29th, as you know, of September when the Pope arrived, and it was 10 years the anniversary when our mother died. Okay. And like my youngest brother Michael was only 5, and so it was like when she died, the day she died, I was 15. So it was a special day for Audrey and I, and I'm not sure if I ever told the rest of the family that story, so I hope they're listening in now.
An emotional one as well.
No, it was, because it's 40 days today, and we're all still, we were all lighting candles and thinking of her and texting one another.
Never stops.
And I'll put in the text and vote no as well, you know, on that crew. But anyway, no, I'm only joking.
I know, I'm sure, Derry.
Well, actually, my sister did send me a text from England and said she was at a candle party last night, and it was an RIP off. Have you heard of a candle party?
No, I haven't. What's that?
I lost you, Tom.
Yeah, no, you're back. You went away for a second. Yeah, what's a candle party?
It's literally, that's what I was wondering. I thought they were all going praying and lighting candles, but not told that they were selling them. She'd go and buy them. But she was joking, saying that today to me. You know, we do have a sense of humour.
You need one. You need one.
We certainly do need one. Yes. And I'm going to say, because seize the moment, as another dear mother, Mary Morgan, taught us. And I'm going to say, well done to that young James guy. And don't stop comparing him to Declan Ganley. He is James, whatever his second name is. I didn't get it. He's an individual. He's in his, I won't say because you said whatever afterwards. But, you know, take the guy as he is. That's exactly what we all do in this country. Put everybody into a box and then let's start looking for dirt on him.
True enough.
Well done to him and to your show and researchers for putting that out today.
It was very enjoyable to do. Derry Ann, thank you very much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Lovely talking to you. Thanks very much. What a great story. It's just gone 11:32. Newstalk 106 to 108, and Ciara has the news for us.